Hi everyone. Hi. I think my mic is working. We're gonna draw a bit today. Nice. Yeah. Let me. Cool. Let me go to this. Oh, let me. Oh. I don't think the chat is working. I don't know. Yes! I run. I still have in the right corner I'm drawing Emo Boy, which is not what we're gonna do today. So let me just... Undecided, because I don't know yet. We don't know yet. It's an adventure. I'm gonna put online to several places that I'm streaming. Y'all. I think that's a good way to share it. How is everyone doing? How are you guys? Loving the updated setup. The cat mascot is so cute. Thank you! Your little cat. Cool. Oh, everyone is doing great. That's nice. I like that. I am doing okay. Been drawing beautiful men this summer thanks to your influence. That I have succeeded in life. That's are you guys do you have summer vacation? Beautiful men. Here you go. And a new mascot, a new cat. It's a little cat with a flower butt. As it should. So, I don't know what to draw yet today. I do have some things I could draw, but I'm not sure. So, that's a thing. How are your commissions going? They're doing better right now. I hope they become better. I went to a health institute. Maybe that's the best way to translate it. This Monday, and I was diagnosed with ADHD, which I didn't know I had. But I'm gonna get therapy and medicine to concentrate better. So I hope that will help me out with a lot of problems I'm having while working with like concentration and stuff. So I hope that's gonna work out, and then I can have like a better thing. How did you get diagnosed? I thought that I had ADD. I talked about it with my therapist. So we went to ADHD Central. That's like the place you need to be for that kind of thing in the Netherlands. And I had like a whole test day, so I I was there all day long, several tests, and then I had medicine taken, and then I had to do the test again, and it got really better. So it was a long day, but I'm just mostly happy that I can get medicine now, because it's really loud and hyperactive in my head. ADHD is very different for men and women. So it's really different. So I'm not like your hyperactive person. And I'm sorry, my English is not good today, but I show the hyperactivity way differently. And therefore my hyperactivity is mostly in my head, but also I do a lot with my hands and with my knees, but I'm like not running around because I'm too lazy for that. Yeah, well, the thing with women get undiagnosed a lot is simply because they're more protected. Women are way more protected when it comes to testing things out, because they don't want women that can get pregnant to test. Because, well, it's more that the body of a woman is more sacred when it comes with medicine and shit, because they just want, it needs more protection simply because, you know, they can have babies and all that. And another one is that you can take medicine for a lot of things as well, and women tend to take medicine sooner with like birth control and shit. So that is mostly why that happens, and that is unfortunate, but it's not. I think a lot of people think it's discrimination in medicine, which if anyone is sure, it sucks in the end, but it's more that women bodies are more sacred in medicine. That you can better see it like that instead of like, oh, women, we don't care about them, let's not test them. But it's coming a long way, so it's great. It takes a long time, but that's just how the world works, because the human brain is you know, it takes a long time. It's a hard thing to figure out, and I don't think we should blame people for misunderstanding minds, because that's just what's gonna happen. It's part of it. It's part of the world. Anyway, so I'm hoping I can get better at planning. That is ultimately the better thing, and with motivation and all that, because nowadays I have very little motivation and I can't really get through a day without sleeping. I can't get through a day without being distracted, all that. So we're gonna work on it, boys. We're gonna work on it real hard, and hopefully it's gonna help me. Just gonna warm up with a hat today. The things I can draw as well. I have one chibi left to draw for Zodiac Princess, which, by the way, people often ask me if I made like merchandise for that, and I'm thinking about it. I'm looking into stuff together with my parents. They help me out a lot. So I'm gonna look into that with like zodiac sign, zodiac princess merchandise. So like probably like stickers and all that. If people have other suggestions for merchandise, always love to hear it. It's like research. What do people want? Body pillows. Who do you want a body pillow of? Max V. Who do you want a body pillow of? Tell me. I already told my parents, I have a great bond with my parents. I already told them about my not go dead. I already told my parents that I have like a not safe for work Patreon, because that was something I wanted to do, and I was like, that's a good thing, sex sells, you should do that. So if I come with body pillows, they're probably gonna be like, yeah, smart decision. Cat mascot body pillow. Capricorn. Go down body pillow, oh god. Capricorn is supposed to be kind of like a, not a pretty one, that's Virgo, but I don't know who I'm drawing. I'm drawing a woman. Can you believe it? I prefer drawing men, but I am better at women, I think. Milk body pillow. How about some bottom merch? Zodiac Prince bottoms. Like a bottom is pants, right? I have no idea. My English today is very bad, so please bear with me. Bear with me. Yeah, pins. Pins is a great one. I looked around, and what I see a lot is stickers, pins, and just wall art. So that's like two things we want to concentrate on first, but maybe more. Also, might I ask, will the shipping be worldwide or only Eurocentric? I hope to do worldwide, because most of my audience is in America. So, and I think second is Brazil. I don't know. Thank you, Brazil. Shout out to Brazil. So, we're probably gonna strive for worldwide. Of course, that can get a bit expensive, but since it's first pins and stickers, it shouldn't be that big of a problem, but we'll see. We'll see. You should make zodiac sign OC mouse bits edition sticker shit with Taurus. Right. Trying to find my way through all the files I have. A Taurus mouse pad. I don't draw Taurus a lot. Oh no. Look, do you want to put your hand on this? You would, wouldn't you? Ah, lovely. I also was thinking about a washi tape. My sister loves washi tape. She has like such a big collection. She's really she loves it. I thought about this part, you know, as washi tape. You know? So like this is the washi tape. Gemini mouse bat. But it's all just thoughts right now. My mom really wants to help me with like shipping and that kind of stuff. She stopped working. She doesn't call it like, I don't know the English word anymore, but when you're old you stop working. It's not that, because she's too young for that, but she stopped working. It's not really needed. So she has time on her hands, and she really wants to do like fun stuff and all that. So that's what she really wants to help me out with. She's really nice. Retirement, thank you, Nina. Thank you for the money pin. Good one. What should we do with hair? I really wanna... I love these. I'm trying to make more adopts nowadays, so... How's your game going? Yeah, so I have a really big problem with finishing projects, but I hope to be able to with the therapy work on that better. So I really want to be able to do that. So I hope. I don't want to do some wishful thinking and think, oh, everything's gonna be alright. But I do really want to work hard on it. But I do hope. You know. Okay, for hair. Draw with long braid braids. It's gonna take a while though. Thick braids. Maybe, Sometimes people ask me how I draw braids. I could not tell you. How do you draw hair? Intuition. Everything is intuition for me. So much is intuition. And then... So I'm trying to draw more adopts lately because I want to see how far I can come when it comes to income with just adopts. I do have several commissions to finish first. I also do work for some games, so whenever one is out, I will like link them because every game I worked on looked pretty dope. So I still have things to that as well. So, but I think working for games is always very fun as well. For me, when drawing braids, I already did, a long time ago, did a braid tutorial for XP Pen. So, it's somewhere under, thing. But I just do this shape multiple times. Either like this, and then like this. Like this, like this. Like this, and then on the other side as well. And then one small bit. See? It's very, and then put a little bit of things here and there. See? It's a braid. She looks like she would wear wildflowers there. Maybe we can put some flowers in there. See, like, she puts them behind, between her braids. I mean, what should we do to end with the braids? We can do like the bangs. I think that is. In Dutch, bangs is the same word as pony, which is bunny. A bunny. You have a bunny on your head. I think bunny is a way cuter word than bangs. You know? Let's do. I think big sleeves isn't a very great thing to have. Let me first. So, and now we can... Bangs and fringe sound harder than bunny. Bunny! I bet she makes apple pies. Maybe she does. So, I always just wrap things around stuff. So, we'll see what comes out of this. We'll see. Maybe a bow. Bow is always nice. She so reminds me of Cinderella. I love Cinderella. I like her. One a bit. She looks like she would have a pet pony horse. A bunny! Is there any audio to recommend besides Spicy Hog's audio? Okay, so, first of all, the queen of ASMR boyfriends. I'm gonna look up her name because I can never, I don't remind it. Yagami Yato, is that her name? Anyway, she's the queen of ASMR boyfriends. However, there are several other ones as well, which I also highly recommend, but they are hilarious. I know that she didn't meant it that way, but I have nothing but respect for her craft. So this is not me like laughing at it. I refuse to do that because I absolutely love it. I love that it exists. I love that people love it in the way she intended to. I just think it is hilarious. But also, I just love it so much because it's just a way of saying like, I'm not ashamed and I want what I want. And that today is Hawks liking me for more than my body. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. And my favorite one of my favorite ones is you go with what's his name again? Like the I forgot his name. It's from Boku no Hero Academia. He has like elf ears and he's like a fan favorite because he's a shy boy. He's so shy, he's a baby boy. You know that one. I'm flipping out. He has a name. Anyway, you're going to Disneyland together. Tamaki! You go to Disneyland together. And all of a sudden, oh no. Someone comes up to him and she kisses him. Oh no, you're jealous. You're jealous. And the whole day you're gonna make his life a hell because you're jealous. And it's hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious. I've no, yeah, it's just that what I often do is I listen to it, and when there's like a great quote, I write it down and send it to my friend. So out of context, these quotes are amazing. In context, they're even amazing. And because it's just like a boy talking to you, and it's very awkward because you can't say anything back, and also why say anything back during those times she often betrays. And it's absolutely amazing. It's my favorite ones. It used to be Tamaki, my favorite ones, because I hate him. I don't care what you say. I absolutely hate Tamaki. I think he's... I just don't like him. It's like I love to hate him. It absolutely helped the audio of him. And not only from Yato, but also a lot of other people, because people cannot write him good. What was her name again? Yato something. Wait, I'm gonna look it up for you because she's an absolute queen. She has a lot of how you say Patreon, and she deserves every single cent. She's a businesswoman. She's an absolute businesswoman. And here you go. She's an absolute businesswoman, and I have nothing but respect for her. She deserves every single cent. This is an amazing business model, and it's absolutely amazing. Great. But a lot of people, not just her, but also in fanfiction, also in other audios, write Tamaki as like such a little bitch. You know? It's just it's awful. But it's amazing at the same time. It's absolutely amazing. I absolutely suggest it. It's very funny. One of my other favorite ones, this wasn't from her, but other favorite ones are like, you tell Bakugo and Hiroshima that they're gonna be a dad because you're pregnant for both of them. I don't know how that works, but they're gonna be both dads. And it's so amazing because they're like, hey, what's that? You're pregnant? Wow, I'm so happy, babe. What about you, Bakugo? And he's like, I'm happy too. None of that shit is in character. Nothing is ever in character because none of them would ever actually be like a love relationship. It's amazing. Oh, I love it. It's but not everything is like with characters, with actual characters. However, one of my favorite ones is Chongli from Genshin, and he has a contract with you, so he can like take care of you the whole day. And he's like, I'm gonna tie you up now, and you hear these goofy ass cartoon rope sounds. And then he's like, and now I'm gonna draw you, and you hear these goofy paper sounds. Oh, it's amazing. Nothing but love. Nothing but love. I love it so much. It makes my day. Another one that is very Julie, get behind me, I'll protect. Yeah, they never did. Another one is you and child. Tartaglia, you know, you go eat together, and everyone always who does his voice always sound like fuckboy. So it's like, hey babe, wow, you look so great today. Let's go eat. I'm gonna steal a kiss because I'm a bad guy. I'm just the bad boy I am. I'm gonna steal a kiss. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Love it. But not everything is like with a character. Sometimes it's just where do you find this? On the internet, Kiwi! On the internet! Yeah, hey girly, hold still. It's like that kind of stuff. That kind of stuff. It's always that. It's awful. But I love it. I also love it. It's absolutely brilliant. One of them was also really funny. You're a jock, right? You're a jock. You're a boy. Very important. You're a boy. Reciting the voiceovers with it. I get your voice top notch. People often tell me that's an Ash Ketchum voice. I never saw Pokemon in English, so I have no idea, but I'll take it. It's my main boy character voice. Wild artist, what's happening? I'll tell you. You have ASMR audio, and what happens is they're gonna tell you a story, and you participate in it. So they just just talk to you. And it's very awkward, it's very bad, and I absolutely love it. And one of them was, you're a jock, and there's this boy in the library, and he's very shy, and it's like, oh, I really want this book, oh my god. And then you come around, you're like, that book is mine, but you don't say anything, because you're you, and you don't have a voice. And then a nerd boy is like, oh, why are you taking my book away from me? Oh no, what's that? I can get it back if I give you a kiss? Oh, you're like, that kind of stuff. My favorite ones is where they go 18 plus, but obviously don't want their parents to hear them. It's my absolute favorite ones. So yeah, no more help. No, yes, absolutely, I love it. Should we give her gloves? So anyway, those are my hobbies. What are yours? Wait, I have a document with my favorite quotes. I wanna... Yes, I keep a document with my favorite quotes. Leave me alone. I wanna read some of them to you. They're all Boku no Hero Academia. As you do. Okay, this is one of my favorites. Where is that one? Yeah. It's Kirishima! I hope you like my bad voice acting. I'm gonna go. Hey, I just want to do it with you. Well, it came out wrong, but it also came out just right. Put a finger down if you want to do it with me. Put a finger down if you want to do it with me. Nice! Tough writing! And then, am I gonna do every single one? Like, Kirishima is one of the best ones. You know? Like, holy guacamole, you're hot. You know, if you're just like coming. It's not a really big document because I stopped halfway through. Hey, I want to do it. Just kidding. I want to do it. Just kidding. Lash. I wish. Something in me really wants to become an ASMR boyfriend with like that annoying main character voice like I did just now, like like that. I have to. Like that's like something in me really wants to do that. Can you imagine like an ass Ketchum ASMR boyfriend? Can you imagine? Hey, I just want to catch you. You low-key sound like a surfer guy from the movies. Take it as a compliment. It's my fuckboy voice. It's either I'm a fuckboy, or I'm the main character. You know, like that. Those two are the things. I'm gonna do Luigi ASMR video as Ketchup takes you to Disneyland. No, he's like 10. Well, not anymore. Then he's like 16 or 18. Who cares? There's this audio of Oikawa where she's like, couldn't allow anyone to steal my cute little kitty cat. Ash never grows up. In this one he does. He's like, wow, I'm so glad I'm 18 now. So you can like, so they say that in the beginning. I'm crying, your voice acting is unironically. Thank you. Thank you. Let me design. Random design. I'm drawing a random design. How old is Ash? You know, wait, you know that Ash Ketchum has a birthday and it's the same as mine. So I think guys, it's meant to be. I don't really know how he sounds like, but it's meant to be. I will. Here's my ASMR boyfriend channel. Wow, you're amazing. You're a little bigger, you know? I know that's weird. Ash and Luigi has the same birthday. Yes, 22nd of May. 22nd of May. Gonna catch them. I'm gonna catch them balls. If you have any more awkward ASMR lines, tell me and I'll do it in my Ass Ketchum voice. I'm just gonna call it Ass Ketchum voice. Again, I never watched Pokemon in English, but... Please, I beg you. I love it. I love it. That's why I love it so much, because it just brings me so much joy. Are we talking about ASMR? Yes, we are. How was your day, Luigi? I did fine. I had lunch with my sister. Slept a bit, and with a bit I mean a lot. Had a walk. Had 2 walks. Picked up medicine. And had a dainty day. I made some really nice French toast. Leave it all to Daddy Shark. Yes! Wait. Kirishima sometimes goes to Baby Shark in some of the ASMR ones. They're like, you're just my baby shark. It's amazing. It's amazing. They all have different names for you and such. Absolutely joyful to hear. Baby Shark, yes. Baby Shark, do 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 do. That one. Go ahead, any Hawks audio recommends? Totally. One, wait, let me get my phone, cause I'll send a lot of those things to my friend. I put in Hawks in our chat to see now there are 100 hits. So it's time for a phone tour. Oh yeah, here's the one. This Hawks. I'm not gonna do an imitation of Hawks because I can, because I'm a woman, but I want to turn the page on his novel called Love. Don't you want to turn the page? Which one do I have as well? Okay, here's another one. What do I look like to you, kid? I know I'm not a bird of prey. Because right now, I'm a chicken. Isn't it amazing? Oh, this one is very long, but I'm gonna do my best to not cry out in laughter between. Again, this is Hawks as well. I always live in a moment, and I always will. That's why this moment is my favorite. Or maybe this one. Or maybe this one. Maybe my favorite moment's gonna be the one where you're staring into my eyes. Here's another one. Luigi seems like jumping on a random bandwagon topic no one ever thought it should be discussed. That's my motto. Okay, another one. It's Hawks again. I think it's like Mafia Hawks, but I'm not sure. Gangsta Hawks. Kid, we're going to war. If you could call it that. I feel a little guilty about it, cause it's gonna be so one-sided. That's right. We're gonna fucking win. We're gonna fucking win. That's too long. Sometimes I put on a whole one. Oh, this one is awful. Okay. I'm gonna try. What do you think? How would you diagnose me, nurse? I'd say you got a case of love, lust, passion, and curiosity. You know, I can't really tell you what's the strongest right now just looking at you. Wow. I'd say you got much the same diagnosis. Must have passed it on you. What can I say? This bastard is contagious as fuck. I love the in-between grunts in a voiceover completes the universe. You have to. That's part of the quote. I put, like, moan in there. It's amazing. Absolutely. And the best part is, I just often, you know, send them over to my friend. And she often reads the worst fanfic she can find. And last time she had one, I don't know how she got it, but she found one and she came to me with like a whole ass notepad. And I want a fucking notepad to like to summarize the whole ass fanfiction. And she even had like fucking theories about it. It was amazing. Is it okay to curse in the chat? For me it is. So go for it. So anyway. I should do some Boku no Hero Academia fan art sometime. I tried to do fan art from Diluc last time. But it wasn't that well received, so I don't know. Fanfic theory, it is. It was something about like if there was like a setup with a character. It's amazing. She gonna have a big ass. No, or should we give her pants? Wait, people didn't receive. Well, it was receivable, but it was like it did not that good, number wise. Because I felt like I'm gonna do fan art. Fuse, here I come. Marketing is me, but it didn't work. I'm feeling pants today, which is weird. I always prefer skirts, also in real life. I love skirts. Know your poor friend, analyze your stuff. Don't come for my friend. She works in like yeah, like people call you up for to talk and shit. She help with anything. So in the meantime, when she's waiting, she always reads fanfiction or middle of the night. So, and she does like the worst one she can find. So absolutely not kid friendly. Let's say that. But sometimes, like last time I looked up some fluff, and I love the type of fluff where it's like, oh no, there's only one bad. Oh no, that's only one bad. Oh no, all my pajamas were in the washing machine, and I only have this lingerie set. Oh no. She works at a 911 type job. No, she works at a company for internet, and then you're like, oh, my internet isn't working. Hello? Could you help me? And she's like, yeah, sure. I'm gonna make this spot a bit bigger, I think. So it's kind of like a... What is this music? Call center, thank you, Kisama. Thank you. I don't like this song. I want something fun. Yes. Hall Smooth and Castle. For 1 hour. Let's go. We're not going for practical, we're going for cute. So I think this is like an extension of the blouse. You know what I'm saying? Oh! Oh no, she's naked! You know, I guess, yeah. Ooh. Have you ever listened to Mitski? No, I don't know what it is. This is an artist. It was supposed to be a warm-up, but I guess it turned out to be more. But I think I'm gonna switch to something else and finish this in my own time. I think... It's another song. I can't do Nightcore anymore because then I can, if I decide to like upload this, I can. Is there some classical music? Is always nice. Ah, Chopin. Chopin. That's a bit sad. Ah, the best of classical music. That's what I like. Lovely. I love it. Okay. There you go. A little country girl, I love you. So, I saved the file. I forgot to do that. have it, folks. I have this design as well. All, like, to be sold, of course. I wanted some kind of, like, cocky wizard. That's what I was going for with this guy. I have this guy as well. He has a parade with ducks because I saw apparently you have thing in the Netherlands where they have like little parades with ducks or goose. Saw that once. So I thought that would be cute as a character. That's one thing. Got him. I did this guy, but I don't really like this guy. I think I went for more like a cool outfit, but I don't know if this is cool. I don't know what is cool nowadays. You know. I have this bubble girl. I don't like her. I don't like her at all. I don't know if I'll ever finish this. Especially faces. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe one day I'll finish that one. Like this one, I don't know even remember this one. Oh, okay. He's a bit weird face. You know. We got that one. That's all the designs. I have these. Don't know what's going on here. This is the I transferred that idea to this character. Yeah, you could adopt. Cute. Bubbles. This guy. The duck guy. Oh, and Taurus. I still have Taurus up here. Other than that, let me see. So I did the Anubis guy. Maybe you saw it on my page. Like, this guy. He didn't sell. Which is fine, don't worry. But he's one of my favorite designs I made for Adopt. So I decided I just really wanted to make a chibi out of him. Because I was just inspired by my own work, I guess. Which is stupid, but who knows. So that's what I did here. Don't know yet, though. Don't know what I'll do with this guy. Maybe I'll make cyber versions of all the Egyptian gods. Who knows? But, and then we have, let me see what I have more. It's whips, you know. I have a whip here. That's a whip. I made some headshots, but I didn't know about it. I didn't really like this. I don't know. You know? And then I made another one. Well, I already put her in the sheet. I did. Other than that, I don't really have things to finish. Not at a 1 anyway. Sorry. I also did Meet the Artist thing. I wanted to do that one again. The last one I did was 2 years ago or something. 2-3 years ago. So I really want to do that again. But I don't know, I always hate drawing myself. And yeah, it's just not fun in my opinion. So I got bored. So I don't know about this one yet. I don't know. Maybe you'll see it one day. I don't think I'm gonna finish it today. Hi, Astral Song. How are you? I hate drawing myself. Who doesn't? Yeah, but it's just because it always looks better. And maybe it's also because my self-image is pretty low. So I don't look like this. I don't think I look like this. You know? Because I'm like, I'm probably like fatter or something, or more boring. That's for sure, more boring. You know, all that kind of stuff. So, you can go as well. We can also go for some boy sprites like last time. If you remember. Oh, wait. I can't. Look. Wait. That was a sprite, right? So, yeah, I made him have loose hair as well. Haha! But not for this. It's for, it's this anime shirt. And I have this, which is very risque, but, you know. And also made his, you know. Is your old Twitter account still up? Yeah, it is. I sometimes, when I remember, I put it on. Things on there. And I still have this one. And I think I'm gonna do that with loose hair. But it's kind of like Edward Scissorhands. Here he is. And the last one is this, it's naked body, and that's when he also has loose hair. You know what I'm saying? That's also when you lose hair. I also did sport. I think I showed sport. Yeah, I did sport in the stream as well. In case you're unaware, I'm making a computer, a mobile game. Where you can get boys to come to your yard by putting out milkshakes, as one does. And just now was Emo Boy. Let's give him a shirt real quick. I think that's kind of nice. Oh look, there's a combo. Wait, did I? Yeah, look, he doesn't have his earrings on as well. It's nice. That was Emo Boy. This is Sport Boy. So he's like, bro. He calls you bro. And he has different, he also has different, so he has different hats as well. As well as, one with loose hair. Yeah. He's from Brazil. Shout out to Brazil again. Second time in this stream, which is, you know. This one is my favorite, Uga Uga, and I have naked one. Always nice, always good. You know? Boop. And the one you have as well is Cutie. He's a cute boy, like social media, that kind of stuff. This is my favorite outfit of his because it's ridiculous. That's what I love. It's like, ooh, fashion. It's not me. Ooh, I'm sponsored by some lolly company because I'm a social media boy. He's a little sailor. And he's naked. He doesn't have different hairstyles. He doesn't. Doesn't feel like it would add anything. Another one is business. Business boy. Which is a whole ass thing because he can get his glasses off. Pretty nice, but he has a casual outfit. It's just like, oh, I'm a casual boy. You know, a casual boy. I'm a boy that goes outside sometimes with coffee. He owns a lingerie business, so don't worry about it. Oh. Here what's happening? Oh, wait. Here you go. Yeah. And then we have him with on vacation, you know? But sometimes people do. And then last but not least, he's Ooh. Where's his face? Oh no, did I lose it? Oh, there you go. Haha. See? So, isn't it fun? You can put clothes on him. As the businessman he is. So those are the only ones who have where's Sport Guy? Did I forgot Sport? Wait. They're 22 in this picture, but they're supposed to be 24. Who am I missing? Wait. I'm missing Sport Guy. What? Wait. Okay, wait. Postman, check. Business, check. Sport, gone. Emo, check. Street, check. Cutie, check. Roman guy, the green one, check. Emperor, there. Razor dude, yes. Incubus, yes. Pirate, yes. Daddy, yes. Mafia, yes. Shy boy, yes. Idol. Scout, police, doctor, butler, spooky boy, lover boy, farmer. Why am I missing only one? Oh, they're 23? Wait, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 24. Who am I missing? I'm missing 2. I don't know what happened. There should be 24. What are they for? They're for a mobile game where you can put out milkshakes in your yard and then boys come. How many boys in total? There should be 24. There should be 24. Where do you accept fan art? I like to do some for your zodiacs specifically. Yeah, anywhere. Tumblr, DeviantArt, all that. So, Butler. Now Butler is this guy. Oh, this guy. Oh, this guy. That's Butler. And so we're missing Street. I mean Sport Guy. That is something I know. I missed him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh, the 23. Okay. I miscounted. I don't know what happened, but I miscounted. I I'm not good at counting. Don't come for me. But yeah, we're only missing Spurt Guy. That is weird. I'm gonna get him in there. Because this does not feel right. I will put him at the place he belongs, which he is. It's gonna take a while, but that doesn't matter because, like, every guy has a number, you know? Every guy has a number. And Spurt Guy here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 5. So I'm gonna put him in the 5th place. If you want it or not. So. Who is your guy's favorite? Just seeing these. Tell me. Almost done, don't worry, almost done. Unbelievable. How could I forget? It's just stupid. Oh, stupid bitch. I think emo boy is my favorite because etchy. Now we can put I love this song. I'm gonna make it a little bit lighter, and then we're gonna put him in there. And he's reunited with his boys! There you go. There you go. Now put a little outline on this guy and we're done. I can't believe I forgot him. That's crazy. My favorite, personal favorite, I think, is Police Boy. I think I'm gonna go for Police Boy. I really like Police Boy. He's an idiot. But I also really like Idle Boy. He thinks he's saving the turtles with his music, the sea turtles. And I also really like Mafia Boy, but that is more my taste in men that's being questioned there. Same as with Farm Boy. Big and strong. Anyway. I'll just do this then. Should she have earrings? To really like earrings. I know people are gonna say it's impractical with her work. I don't care. I don't care. No one ever asks me how I do my ears, and you shouldn't, because I just guess. These are not accurate ears. can't do things on my own. Haha. The low base sphere. I don't like the ears. I have like my ears in real life. Wait, let me, like, this is the head. This is my head. It's very accurate, just so you know. This is my head. One ear, it's like it goes straight to my head. There's no earlobe. The other one is like there's an earlobe. So I have two completely different ears. Let me put on some mascara. Let me put on my eyebrows. Beauty. This is me. Wait, let me. My hair is like this. This is my hair now. Here you go. Beautiful. I'm not ashamed of it, don't worry. I think it's funny. I just think it's funny because and always when I say I have only one earlobe, people are like, really? Oh yeah, and then they can't unsee it. So it's a fun little thing. I guess because my mom has big earlobes and my dad doesn't. I think one ear is for my mom and the other one is for my dad. No, I don't like that. It's gonna go with round. I baked cookies Monday because I tested those ADHD medicine, and for some reason it gave me a lot of energy afterwards, which was really nice because at the end of the day I'm really tired, but now I was it went well. So at like 12:30 I thought to myself, I don't want to bake cookies. You know, I need to bake cookies today. In the early morning, apparently. So, I made, and I still had this box for chocolate chip cookies. Because one thing about me is that my favorite food in the world is chocolate chip cookies. I love chocolate chip cookies. They're so good. The best one I ever had was at the Brocade Market in London. Oh, they were so good and they were as big as my head, so that's also a plus point. But I love them. It's everything I want. I'm always in the mood for chocolate chip cookies. There's never a moment where I'm like, no, not today. Not now. Doesn't matter if I had a full course meal. I can now eat a chocolate chip cookie. So I made I bought this box, right, of make your own chocolate chip cookies, but it's only adding water, so I already knew it's not gonna be good, and I already knew the kind, it's not that good brand. I mean, But I bought it anyway. Sometimes I just buy stuff. Don't ask why. And so I thought, okay, let's add some water. And the instructions said, add a little bit of water, and then you can like knead it, you know, with your hands. And I was ready, but I accidentally put in too much water, so it got really slippery, and it was like liquid, you know. So it was not good. So I just thought, okay, well, I'm gonna put in more flour, because I looked at the ingredients of the box. It was basically just flours and some other shit. So I put in more flour, and it became better. But then the chocolate chip ratio was like not good. So I found a chocolate bar somewhere, and I cut that up, put it in there as well. And for some reason, don't ask me why, I was like, I'm gonna put in baking powder. I was gonna put in baking powder. Why not? Why not? At the end, I couldn't eat them, but they were holding their shape a bit better. However, I baked them for a few minutes, and they became round, like little bread, like little buns, which wasn't good. It's because I put in baking powder. Again, I don't know why I did it. I just did it. It looked really nice in my cabinet. So I thought, like, he just looked at me like, I want to join in the fun. So I was like, okay, you can join in the fun. So, that's what, I put him in there. And it wasn't like it was gross, because it was, if cookies are warm, you know, it's okay. But, yeah, I did throw them away today because they were just too bad now. They were all soft and bleh. And they didn't taste like cookies. They didn't taste like chocolate chip cookies at all. They just tasted like flour. So, the lesson of today is, just do it yourself. Just do it yourself. The music. Just do it yourself. Don't be afraid. I don't like when I have to like buy a lot of ingredients and then you only have to like use a bit, so it just stays in your refrigerator doing nothing. I don't like that. So, but I did add cookies, so that was nice. I stopped taking birth control, but I'm gonna go back on it because I've been having, I want to eat everything in sight lately. I quit for like a few months now, but I want to eat everything in sight. I haven't eaten this much ever, so I'm gonna go back on birth control. I can't anymore. Hallelujah. Oh, the worst the worst case of cravings. The cravings do not stop. I would just like constantly get like bread from the bakery or from the pizza bakery. So it's like garlic bread, which it's very hard for me to say it out, but, and I hope you pray for me, but I'm allergic to garlic. I'm allergic. So well, I wouldn't say allergic, but like my throat hurts when I eat garlic. Sometimes I ignore it, but it does hurt my throat. And the next day I have like kind of like a swollen face. So I do try to avoid it. But when the craving kicks in, and I want some garlic bread. My head is gonna swell a little bit, and I'm gonna have some pain in my throat, but I'm gonna have some great ass garlic. Although I must say, the last 2 times I got garlic bread, I think they forgot the garlic because it was just cheesy bread. So that's unfortunate. But that's okay. That's okay. It hurt my throat less, so. Anyway, that was my story. I went to the shopping mall, bought way too many clothes. And I just texted my friend like, oh no, I bought too many clothes. I'm just gonna draw a hot guy tonight and then hopefully that pays it off. And I did, and it did pay off. It did pay off. So yeah, that was one back. It was like the bird guy. Wait. Like, this is my savior for this guy. I drew him that night after my shopping spree. Because, yeah. Am I a Luigi is a vampire. Oh! Ooh, maybe it is. Maybe it is. Maybe that is. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe you have my secret. During the day, I'm just a normal girl. There's nothing about me. But there's something about me that no one knows yet. Because I have a secret. I'm a vampire. I am a vampire. Just chilling out. But in the night, it's all I think about. I don't know the lyrics that well. It's giving Ladybug. I hate Ladybug. It's such a mess of a show. So I watched a few episodes and a few of the movies with my roommate. She was like, this show sucks so much. Oh, let's watch it. I'm like, yes. Absolutely. Let's go. So, and just the intro already. My name is Marinette. I'm just a normal girl with a normal life. But there's something about me that no one knows yet. Because I have a secret. Next Halloween, Luigi draws her cat mascot as a vampire. I will. I will. I will. Luigi being a vampire is the reason why she likes the men beautiful. Yeah! Is that a vampire thing? If it is, then I'm a vampire 100%. I'm pale as a vampire, so... Ash can sing. That was not the Ash voice, right? That was not the Ash voice. That was just, like, a normal voice. Please tell me that was a normal voice. Should I, wait. What's your favorite supernatural creature? Does a giant count? Does a giant count? Yes, it does. And a giant. I love giants. I love giant men. Luigi in her vampire voice uses the edge voice. I just want to suck your blood. Oh, that's ASMR boyfriend. ASMR boyfriend. Vampire, exclamation point. Boy wants to suck your blood, but he's also shy. And it's a crava. You know, that's what they have. It's already up here because that's what I want. Like, he's like, oh. No nose, that's important. He has a chin, of course, because he's a boy. They have chins. Oh wait, he's a vampire. Well, they're not gonna notice. Can I suck you? Okay. There you go. Or he's drawing Ash Vampire. How does Ash look like? Again. Well, he kind of looks like him, I guess. Maybe he kind of looks like him already. And wasn't meant to. I don't think he has the same bangs. Right? Wait, wait, I'm gonna draw. Wait, no, I'm gonna do a better haircut. We're gonna do still anime, so it's like everywhere. But it's like, no. So, like this. That's better. That was pretty spot on. It's actually, I have no idea. But I like this one better. It's like, I'm a vampire boy. I never drew a vampire, I think. Wait, I did do a vampire. Wait, I did do a, this is the closest thing I ever drew to a vampire, I think. He kind of looks like Count. The Count from, Sesame Street. I had to, where's the music on? Where's the music? So here is the vampire I once drew. I do love the vampire cat. Oh, I don't know what the cat's name is. It's supposed to be like a representation of me, simply because I don't want to draw myself all the time. I change my look all the time, and again, I don't like drawing myself. It's boring. Oh my god, there are pigeons on my... Here are pigeons again. Made a cat vampire sticker. Maybe like cat stickers? Who knows? That would be fun. Oh, singing! Cool. Cool, I hear some singing. That's nice. Meow. always draw my friend as a little bee. It's because, well, more like a bee, but also like a moth. My friend's name is Melissa, so that's this bee in Greek. So I often use like a representation of a bee. But I gave her like antennas and wings, like a moth more. So because she loves moths. I love a little bee. She is always, so she's the person who comes into my room and talks to me about all the awful fanfiction she had found. That's her. Hello, Galabun. There's a representation of her coming in my room. Let me put that so we can... This is, by the way, not made up. There is a fanfiction where Child from Genshin Impact is a hunter. And you're a doe. A deer. And, yeah... I'm down! So, the little antennas. I want little hands to go like... Oh, it glitters. And a glitter here. what I love. It's my favorite shape, I think. And I'm gonna do my amazing handwriting. Hans. You're a deer. I'm just gonna put deer. Deer thing. That's the most accurate thing. I love it. I guess she's the master researcher. Oh, absolutely. I'm still wondering why she knows that fanfic exists. She searches for them. She actively searches for them. There's no shame in it. She actively searches the worst ones. And it's very easy. She should be absolutely a major in college for fanfic. She knows all of them. But her memory are really bad. She always tells them to me. And then 2 months later, she forgets them. Not me. So I can tell her again about the shit she told me. That's like the spiral we go through. Glitter. I like this background. Oh! So basically your history powers are when she forgets. Absolutely. So she scars you for life and forgets about it. Absolutely. Absolutely. And then they're hilarious. They're too graphic to tell on stream, unfortunately. But they're amazing. God. There you go. Perfect. Please do tell. I'm gonna... It's hard. There's so many as well. Let me save this file, by the way. That would be nice. Stream fun. Just gonna call it that. It's perfect. highlight reel, tell your favorites. Ooh, one of them is very awful. It's very, very awful and should be illegal. But because they're fictional, you know, you can see through it. That's that should be pointed out. It's fictional, so I don't care. No, it's still really weird, and sometimes I kind of want to throw up. But at the end of the day, I just find it funny. You know what I'm saying? But you always have things like, oh, Chun-Li would capture child, and he would do things. One of them is that he cuts off all the limbs. He cuts off all the limbs, and he's like, well, that's hot, and he thinks that is hot. I personally don't. Not that I don't like a man without hands. You know, a man is about a personality, but it's more the cutting off part. Last time she had one, oh, that's the one where she came in with like a whole notepad about things. Girl, what the fuck? This one is worse. Okay, so Kaya, this is an alternate universe from Genshin where it's like modern stuff. Kaya works in a company of Diluc. Diluc is his brother, his half brother, and he has issues. Kaya has issues because he's like, I don't know, I'm feeling like I kind of like Diluc, and that's not good because we're half brothers, and it's gross. So he's like, well, okay, I'm just gonna go to work and do my best. And there comes an OC insert of the writer who started working there, and he has a really big crush on Kaya, and Kaya's like, no, not really, I don't really like this, so he's really bad, and but what was his name again? Rick or something. Let's call him Rick. Rick, the OC, is like, but Kaya, I really like you. Let's go out. And Kaya is like, no. You know, I don't really feel like I want to go out with you. I have my own issues right now. They kind of revolve around me liking my brother, but I'm just gonna, you know, Rick. And, so he goes home, and there's much more. I forgot the half of it. And Kaya goes home, and he's like, I'm just feeling so bad because I have this sexual frustration that I can't contain. I should seek help. I'm gonna go to therapy. So he goes to therapy, and the therapist is like, okay, you're kind of weird in the head. Let me help you out. No, wait, I remember why you go to therapy. Sorry, I remember why you go to therapy. Now I remember. I'm so glad. Okay, so, in the beginning, he goes with Diluc to, no, I remember now. Okay, are you in for a fucking ride? Kai and Diluc live together because Kaya lives in his apartment, and he lives in his and he works for him, blah blah blah. And Kaya has kind of a kink. He wants to get played with in a train. That's his dream. So he goes to a train and he gets touched. And he's like, wow, this is exactly what I wanted. What a coincidence. I'm gonna go into this train more often. And the next time he's there, he's with Diluc. And, and, so, Kaya and Diluc go in the train, and there's like this whole group, and they get him. They get Kaya, and he's like, we know you like this, let's go. And Diluc is like, I'm not gonna interfere. I'm gonna go home. Bye. But Kaya experienced this, and he's like, well, I don't actually like this at all. It's not fun at all. So, it's not fun at all. And in the next chapter is that Kaya was so traumatized by everything that he jumped in front of a train. And Diluc is like, I did this because I walked out on him. It's my fault. And you see this, it's all like, oh, I need to punish myself because I'm an awful brother, which you are, but, and then the next chapter is like, it was all a dream. Kyle did not jump in front of a train. He was traumatized, but not that much, I guess. So he goes back, and Diluc is like, oh, you know, I need to help you. But there's a twist, because Diluc, this perfect song, Diluc is seen giving money to the group who played with Kaya in the train. And you're like, huh? Next chapter. Diluc is like, Kaya, you're not feeling really well. Let me find you a therapist. Right? Let me find you a therapist. And Kaya's like, that's actually a really good idea. I really do need a therapist. So he goes to a therapist, but he also goes to work, and at work there's Rick again, and he's like, I think it was Rick Brandt or something, Rick. And Rick is like, I really like you. But Kaya, of course, like, I'm not in the mood for a relationship right now. Something terrible happened to me. And I don't like that. And I'm not really in the mood. Also, I don't really like you. Very important. Very important. Rick is the cousin of Diluc. Very important. So he looks like him. He looks like him. It's very important. Believe me when I say that he looks like him. But Kaya's like, no, I don't want you. Kaya goes home, and he kind of like, oh, I'm kind of in love with my half-brother. I know it sucks, but I kind of am in love with my half-brother. I shouldn't do that. I'm gonna ignore those signs. And he goes to therapy, and every time in therapy, the therapist is like, okay, I'm gonna hypnotize you, and then you're gonna relax, and I will help you, believe me. And Kaya's like, well, can't argue with that. So every time, the therapist is like, 1, 2, 3, owl. Like the bird. And he's gone. And he comes back and he's like, oh, okay, that was the thing. So, it gets way worse. Kaya goes home again, and he's like, well, I have a really bad week at all. And, I just need some relief. I'm just gonna go to Rick. Hi, Melly. Melly is this one. Melly, Moto in the chat. That's this one. I'm explaining the Kaya Diluc all thing fanfic. So Kaya goes home. And he's like, well, I need some relief. I'm really, really in the mood. I'm gonna go to Rick. And they have fun time at Rick's house. Right? And he goes, next day he goes to work. Kind of feels bad about it, because like, well, that will, you know. 3, 2, 1, owl. Yeah, exactly. And he goes home, and he's like, I kind of feel bad about it because I don't feel the connection, because, you know. So, he goes back to work, and, he goes to Diluc. And he's like, Diluc, I have to tell you something. I have to tell you something. I'm in love with you. And Diluc is like, well, can't argue with that. Here's, where are my pants? And, he goes underneath the desk, right? And, all of a sudden, Rick comes in. So he only sees Diluc sitting in his chair and not Kaya. And, the music is perfect again, because this is gonna be another twist. And Rick comes in, and he's like, Diluc, we need to talk. I can't do this to, Kaya. I just can't. I don't like it. I know you asked for it, but I don't like it, and I want to stop. And Diluc is like, well, and, Rick is like, okay, I need to tell him, because this is not alright, you know? And Diluc is like, well, tell him. Find him and tell him. And, yes, Kaya is still underneath the desk, so he hears everything. And Rick goes out, of the office, and Kaya comes up, spits out a thing in his mouth, and it's like, Diluc, what was that about? And Diluc's like, well, why don't you ask him? And, so Kaya goes to Rick, and he's like, Rick, what happened? And, Rick is like, I need to tell you something, but I can't. It's hard, but I will tell you. Diluc likes you for a very long time, and he paid me to like you in my bed and record it. And that's why he looks like him, right? So he can watch it back and think that's him, right? And then, Kai is like, okay, what? And he goes to therapy again, which you should always do, and he decides to record himself. So the therapist is again like 3, 2, 1, ow, and he records himself, and he hears that also the therapist is having fun with him, right? And it turns out the little owl is a camera. So he goes home. There are enough twists. He goes home. He goes to his room, and he sees that there are all like little owl statues in his room. Right? Is it better if I heard worse? It's because I'm not telling everything, McKay Blue, because YouTube would not allow it. But he looks at everything, and he's like, oh my god, there are all cameras in my house. So he goes to Diluc's room, right? And he finds a hidden door behind his closet. Right? And he can open it. He opens it, and there are all things belonging to him. There are hair of him in bags. There's photos of him a lot. Clothing that he missed. All that kind of stuff. And there's a replica of his manhood as well there. How he got that, no one knows. So it's like, what the fuck? And then suddenly he hears, what are you doing in my closet? And that's the end. That's the end. Right, Melly? That's the end. Melly, really? Well, they're still writing it, so more is to come, I think. More is to come. Right? Or is there more? I think there was more, right, Mel? I need that link, bro. Oh. No, there's a bit more, yeah. And that's the end. No, there's more. I think he just punished him, right? And he went to therapy maybe again. He should. I think he's... Kai should run away. If you got the man cave. The man cave. I think I died, maybe. There's something with a man cave, Mel says, but I have no idea. Where's the man cave? Something comes back a bit, but I forgot about the man cave. I think he's moving out, right? Kaya moves out, which you should always do. He's playing with... Oh, yeah! Now I get it. Yeah. Mel's right. Diluc gets him and locks him up in his man cave. And he, because of the therapist, he can hypnotize him now. And when he says 3, 2, 1, owl, he will go away. You know, he will drop out. So that's the end. It took me like 20 minutes. But like the owl being a camera is like the theory part. Honestly, halfway through, I stopped being shocked and began waiting for the next plot twist. That's exactly what it is. Yeah, that's exactly my feeling. Love it. It doesn't make any fucking sense. And those are the ones with like adults. So. Ugh. It's amazing, amazingly bad. Because sometimes they're like, okay, but what if Goro is grown up now, you know? And well, he already is a grown up in the game, I guess. Wait, he's already a grown up, but that kind of things. It wasn't one of the best I read in a long time. How the fuck do you write it with a straight face, right? I don't get how people write it, and that's so fascinating to me. Because this is, for me, like, I also have a fascination with murderers, right? Because they're crazy as fuck as well. Especially, like, the really weird ones. And that's what, or, like, stalkers or that kind of stuff. And I have the same fascination for people that write this stuff. But this time, there are no victims. You know what I'm saying? So, like, when you read, like, they murdered someone, blah, 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 and how they're like, ew, poor person they did that to. Now there's no victim. That's right. That's why I like it. That's why I like it. Anyway. That's what we talk about. Murderers, stalkers, and fanfic writers, yes. I should not ask for the highlight reel. No, you should have. That's just one fanfic, can you imagine? But there's so much more. Like also mangas, or we've been watching Yu-Gi-Oh, like the very first, like season 0. So it's like when they was still like bloody and shit. We've been watching that. Amazing, by the way. Love it. And that reminded me of like a fanfic. No, not a fanfic. A fan comic I found years ago, where it's like Yugi goes to Egypt, and he has to put like an outfit on, because his other outfit was gone, and it's like a little sexy Egyptian girl outfit. Oh, it was like DeviantArt. I love it. I love DeviantArt. I just love people who bring in their own ideas in a way that is readable or is watchable or things like that. Isn't he a teenager? Well, it's just art, so who cares? I hate people who are like, but isn't he like 15? If he looks a grown up, it's just art. Who cares? Same with like Boku no Hero Academia. Oh, for fuck's sake, I know the one you're referring to. XSplit song, yes! Yes! And he's like standing like, I love it. I absolutely love it. Let me think of other ones I've read. Uh, I'm gonna draw again. Mostly talked in this stream. Wait till I get home. I got a new tumbler. It's fun. Yes! We've been reading as well headcanons. Headcanons are one of my favorites as well, where people are just like, okay, but how would child tell you that he loves you? And this is for all my non-English speakers out there. If you want to have a good time with these kind of things, put them in Google Translate and put them to your native language and let Google Translate read it out for you. We did that some time ago. We're both Dutch, so we put all those things in Google Translate and put it in Dutch, and it's amazing. It gives it a bit more you know, a bit more flair. Oh my god, I have so many fanfics with that premise. Or you also once it's just a giggle fest and don't deny it. Yeah, it's never good. That's why it's so well done. I love it. Dun, 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 dun. Anyway. Those are all the well, not... There are a lot more fanfics, but I don't think I can tell them on YouTube, so... I also listen to a lot of ASMR boyfriends. What was another one I listened to lately? I love the ones with Denki as well. Of course, I mean, as long as you get a laugh out of it, it doesn't hurt anyone. Absolutely. What did I say? I forgot. Oh no, I forgot. I shouldn't read the chat while talking. Well, one time, you know, I saw Genshin characters. I saw Boku no Hero Academia characters, like, oh, ASMR boyfriends. And I thought, I talked about this before. I do have a favorite Boku no Hero Academia character, Fat Gum. That's also why my favorite non-human characters are giants, because he's like 2.5 meters. You know? Absolutely. So I thought, let's look up Fat Gum ASMR. Don't do it. Not only was I shamed right away, I don't know why, but they immediately were like, whoa, you're listening to this, you're probably fat. Because Fat Gum was like, you don't have to work on yourself. I like your tummy. Like, I'm Fuck you! It's true! But you don't have to tell me! Things like that. And he, a lot of them is from Yato again. And she gives him like a Texan's accent. I don't know why. Well, you sure look. Did I can't do a Texan accent, but you know, that kind of stuff. I love it. But they are never good. I don't like those because it's not cringy enough. They're boring. So, and we can't have boring. I want to feel like I'm alive. That's my purpose. I want to feel like I'm alive in a way of like, God, there should be more out there. What am I living for? That's what I want. I found one a long time ago that there is a vampire that kidnapped you. Oh, probably. Probably. At least there's that. A lot of things. Or it's like one was like is a robot and you made him and he's like, hello, beep boop beep boop. I can scan you. Thirstiness detected. Beep boop beep boop. I can tell that you like it if I talk sexy, so I will beep boop beep boop. Hey girl. Your heart rate is going up, as well as your blood thing. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, and I want to kiss you. He's an android, by the way, so it's not, but like things like that. I can tell you have a lot of trauma. Let me talk about it with you, because next to a boyfriend, I'm also a therapist. Things like that. Because that's always like, no one ever talks about men written by women, because they're funny as fuck. Because it's always like, all of a sudden they need to compliment the woman about how good and powerful they are, or stuff like that, you know? It's all of a sudden, wow, wow, you're so strong, and I like you, and you never give up. I like it when you walk. Things like that. Well, I'm just really sensitive. Because, but I can't be because of society. But I can't be myself when I'm with you. Like, shit like that. Or it's like, well, I just murdered my whole town. But I won't murder you. You're different. You're like, shit like that. Oh my god, there are books out there that are written by women who do men terribly. Absolutely. Ones like that are so cringy to me. Like, what the fuck? And that's why they're perfect. I like the cringe. That makes me happy. Something about cringe always makes me happy because it's like an underlying, like, you're just doing what you love. You have the guts to do that. I love that. Which is, oh, I really want Hawks to tell me that I'm a beautiful, beautiful woman. I write it down. And then they write that down. I mean, how can that not be admirable? I love it. Cringe is good, but there's some that just go over the line. Yes, but it's a cringe is really a thing that you need to train. I'm a cringe martial artist, so I trained myself in being able to handle cringe on a higher level. It takes some time. It takes some time, but I do have a black belt when it comes to cringe. But it makes you enjoy the world a little bit better, you know? What pet your name is that type of cringe over the line? No, not at all. If only that's the beginning point. The ones where they try to be funny, that's where I always have a hard time with. One, again, no shade to the Queen Yato, but you had one where Tamaki sang the Jigglypuff song karaoke, and I had to stop that one. I had to stop. That was not that did not do well for me. I could not handle that. So and there was another one where you marry Shigaraki. Not from Yato, from someone else. You marry Shigaraki, and you're at the altar, and he's like, "Wow," because they always give him like the worst voices. It's like, "Wow," I'm not gonna do his voice. That's gonna be awful. But he's like, "Oh, I love you because I love you more than video games. God, I love you so much. You're my It's Me to my Mario. You're my joystick when I'm down, because I love games. I'm a gamer. And you hate All Might even more than me. Wow, I love you so much." That's my imitation. Love your voice. No! I can't do his voice. I can't do any voice, but still. I can't really do imitations. My little joystick. Oh, because he does this. Because it's always like, I'm a gamer. It's awful, that one. Which ones? Did I listen to as well? There's so many more. Do you like the Hawks X Dobby listener from you? Oh, I had one. I was awful. So it was amazing as well. Picture this, right? Hawks and Dobby are hanging on a building. And I'm gonna give my best imitations of them, so not of the show. And Hawk is like, "Hey Dobby, I know we're like dying, but just trust me, we're gonna get out of this." And Dobby's like, "Okay." Whatever, you have to deal with that voice. "Okay, but how we're gonna get down here?" And Hawks is like, "Well, just trust me," and then they do shit. And they're like, "Wow, we're safe." That's amazing. Anyway, I have this hot person, always person, so whether you're a boy or a girl, you can listen to it. I have this hot person, and we can date them, and we have a date with them. And Dobby's like, "Oh, I don't know." And Hawk's like, "Well, we make a good team now, do we? Let's go. To the date." And then they go to the date, because it's like right after. And they go to the date like right away. They don't go home, clean up or something. No, they go to the date right away. And they're like, "Oh, wow, you're really great. You're sexy. You're amazing. You're the best thing we ever saw with our own two eyes. And you're so feisty." You know? And then Hawk's like, "Oh, well, this is just Sonic and Shadow." Okay, imagine if it's Sonic and Shadow, it works as well. And Hawks is like, oh, what's gonna happen when you, when I call you baby bird? And then you blush. I was like, oh, you blush. And then Dobby's like, oh, well, I can make them blush too, baby. And then I'm gonna do that. And then they're gonna go like back and forth. They go back and forth. And then you're really cool and shit like that. Petition for Luigi to become a professional voice actor. I will honestly love that, but I don't know how to do that. I don't have the mic for that and shit. I wish I had. I would love to do lines for like a facial novel. Can you imagine? Can you imagine that you're like that you're playing a game and all of a sudden this bitch shows up, like this little bitch boy is like, hi. And then voice comes out. Hi, I want to date you. I'm so cool. Please date me. Should I play a facial novel sometimes and you can hear all my bad voices? We always do official novels at home. We always do different voices for every character. It's part of the charm. You know, even when they're not in screen yet, you have to like commit to a voice. And even though it doesn't fit, commit. Commit. Sometimes, though, like the best ones are when you have to force an accent you can do. Once me and Melly played a facial novel. Best facial novel, by the way, out there. One of the best facial novels. It was fairy tale characters, but also in a mafia. And Hamlin came along. And Hamlin is like the Pied Piper from the Pied Piper fairy tale. So he's obviously German, right? So I gave him a German accent, and I cannot do a German accent. And it's things like that that just like makes it so nice, because you just have to go with it, and it's absolutely horrible. And then you try to make the other as uncomfortable as possible with your stupid voice. That's the charm of it. I always do the main character voice. If it's a boy, it's like the Ash Ketchum voice, how you guys dubbed it. Like this. I'm the main character. They always do like this breathing between lines, like like that, you know? Like, wow. I'm the main character, and I love people, you know? If it's a woman, which is stupid, because in reality all my voices are women voices, but it's always different. It's like, hello. The worst one. The worst one by far. No, the worst one is I try to do a whiny voice sometimes, like, oh, like that, but then in talk, horrible. It's it's always, you always want to make the other one as annoyed and uncomfortable as possible. That's what we do. That's part of the charm. Watch Luigi become an actual voice actor was an official novel. novels. I don't think so. I don't think I have the talent for that. It would be fun, but you know, the accent. I still can't pronounce some words in English. It would be fun to do it in Dutch though, but I don't know where to start. But I'll try to record a visual novel one of these days, maybe. I'm home alone, so I have nothing to do. That would be fun. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? I gotta go. Love the streams. Would you keep it amazing work? Oh, thank you, McKay Blue. Thank you for coming. Anyway. I must say there are 46 people here. That's high for my streams at this channel. So I'm very glad everyone is here. Hope you're having a great time. If you have suggestions or questions, I can answer them. Then I have something to talk about, because now I think I dried up the ASMR boyfriend's conversation. I can go on for hours, but I don't think that's appropriate. I'm imagining folks sponsoring Luigi to play their official novels and pay super well for everything, including the voice acting. Could you imagine that you pay and the bitch comes around and they just put on an Ash Ketchum voice? What visual novels should I play? Tell me. A long time ago, I played the one where your boyfriend's, well, you're at home, right? And then all of a sudden, what? There are multiple animals at your doorstep. 3 bunnies, 2 cats. Right? 3 bunnies, 2 cats. And then, you know, you take care of them. And then, oh no, they transform into boys. They transform into boys. And now you can date them. I bought that one. Fair and square. What's it called? Dandelion Bush is brought to you. For a friend, yes. I actually liked that one. Well, that one was, I hated the main character. I'm not gonna give spoilers, so I'm just gonna, like, twist the story, but it's the same thing happened. Imagine you say to someone, like, I have a really tough life. My family all died in a fire, and everyone around me blamed me for it. They thought it was awful, and the only person who did not blame me for my existence died as well, because they started to bully her, right? And then the person you're telling that to is like, oh my god, I totally understand what you're feeling. My mom's a bitch too. That's her. That's her. That's her in the whole official novel. She's like, oh yeah, I know what you're going for. I have it hard as well. My mom's mean. And like, people go to trauma, and she's like, yeah, I get it. I also have a mean mom. You don't have a mean mom. But I was there for the men. Yes, that's true. That's true. I was there for the men as well. They were nice. But I'll look into it if I can find a fictional novel I can maybe play. Let's do it. Let's do it. Trauma comparison, right? I hate it. I do have, I went to a park in the Netherlands with monkeys. So it's like all kind of monkeys and it kind of like, just walking around. And, I went there and I found a sloth there as well. Love the sloth. And I bought a plush sloth because I loved it. I love the sloth there. And she's now here, a queen she is, and I called it Filmora because so every time my friend comes around with one of her stupid fanfictions again, I'll get Filmora. And she helps. Filmora. Let me give you a picture. She looks like she's an absolute queen. Let me look at her. Could you imagine? No, it's not. Yeah. Miss Filmora. She has really long arms. Yeah. So she helps Filmora. Child is engaged here? Yes. Yes. That was also a fanfiction my friend gave to me. Poor thing has to hear all those fanfics. Filmora! Another one of my favorites types of fanfics is like, okay, you're stuck in a room. The only way you can get out is if you make love. Do it. We stand Filmora. Filmora! She's a queen. I love her. Wait, maybe I have a picture of her. You have to see Filmora, I think. I think that's very important. It will take a bit of time, but I will just talk in the meantime about another fanfic I needed Filmora for. Well, a lot of it was just... It just didn't make any sense, you know what I'm saying? It's always... No music. There's music! Symphony number 5 from Beethoven. Well, I'll do another classical music one. Let me put it on a drive real quick. Sorry, I got no earphones or yeah, maybe that I don't want to put it too large because I'm afraid We'll all talk tomorrow hearing those fanfics, but we have mentioned Luigi having to suffer through them too. I enjoy it. Okay, I think I got the picture. Yes! So, let me introduce you to Tamara. Isn't she the cutest? Maybe Luigi can play Brothers Conflict. Is there a game? I saw the anime, but this is Tamara. Tamara, she was too big for a bag, so I couldn't put her in a bag, so I had to like get her around my arm all the time. Isn't she the cutest? I love her so much. She's so cute. Also, this is me. Hello. Ignore my 2-month baby. Tamara is gorgeous. She is. She is. Isn't she? She is. I was in a bus. I just had her on my lap because there was no bag. They didn't have bags big enough. It was ridiculous. No, my rendition of her is not that good. Oops. So yeah, that's I'll look into Brothers Conflict, the official novel. I didn't know there was official novel of Brothers Conflict. I will look into it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, it's really long. 48 hours. Well, then again, why not? Maybe I'm gonna try it. I'll try it, maybe. Who knows? Who knows? I hate Brothers Conflict. Absolutely, I hate it. I tried the anime, but we didn't got through. It was too boring. So we didn't watch that one through the end. I'm gonna try looking up a really weird one, which is YouTube friendly, because the ones that are not YouTube friendly, not only can I not play on YouTube, also I'm playing that one with my friend. We try the worst ones out there. We're right now playing one, and you're an incubus. You come down to Earth, and you try to get boys. Whoa, that's so long. It made it serve for that long. That is nothing, and I say nothing compared to the absolute awfulness that is Camp Buddy. Do you know fucking Camp Buddy? Oh, I hate official novels so much because oh fuck. Okay, so don't look it up. First of all, don't look it up. It's 18 plus, so don't look it up. Absolutely don't. And we went in there because it looked awful. So we went in there, and our first playthrough, our first one, took us, because we did like voice acting and shit like that, and sometimes you talk, but it took us like 40 hours, like one fucking route. It is so awful. I never cried from like suffer, but I cried because it took so long, and we did the worst one first, and Camp Buddy is just, it's so generic. Everyone is generic. The interactions are awful. The audio is not leveled well, so some people sound really hard and some didn't. One scene was twice in there. Ridiculous. And Hunter. Yeah, Melly, Hunter. We play a fucking Hunter. Oh, And this is the story. I tell you the story. Caterell, he has the main character voice. So he talks like this, and I did the voice for him as well. And he went to camp with his best friend forever, and he met 3 new people. I'm gonna do it in that voice. Strap up. Wow, 3 new people. One who's a camp leader. Not really. He's just really like a camp boy. Camp boy. And one is like a bully, and one is a shy boy. Oh my god, I'm so in love. La la la. And then you're in for like 3 hours or something. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he just jerks off in the shower. It's out of nowhere. And it's animated. And it's ridiculous because they don't look, act, or talk like they're like grown-ups. So don't play it. But the introductions are awful. Okay, it's like a cutie style, so that's where they so like they're 18, but it's cute style, so it's hard to see that through. And yeah, Yoshi and Kara have the same voice actor. It's what was his name again? We see him a lot in the other things. And Caterer is like, I look away for 2 seconds, this is what I hear. I'm sorry, Mr. Ink. And Caterer is like, well, I really like them, and blah, blah, blah. But, there's another bully at the camp, and, everyone hates him, and, he wants Cairo to be banned from camp. And Kira's like, I don't want to because I want to have friends. And then he tries to get him expelled, but it doesn't work. And then they raise money for the camp. It's like very generic, very stupid. But in between, it's like, I'm now gonna touch my friend's butt. But the best thing about it, and it's one of my favorites, is when visual novels have an opening number. And the opening number of Camp Buddy is so bad. It's so bad, I love it. Oh, it's typical 2000. No shade, but it's not sung very well. And it doesn't make any fucking sense. New adventures, bound when you're with me. I will be the one to make you see. That's the song. Oh, look it up. It's awful. I love it so much. I love it. It's been stuck in my head for so long. It's an absolute awful song. Look it up. Anyway. New adventures bound way you're with me. I will be the one to make you see that without you every moment is incomplete. Guitar. Don't buy the game. Absolutely don't buy it. Don't buy it. They don't deserve money. Well, man, I'm always like, don't download shit, blah, blah, blah. But the fact that they asked for so much money for something that wasn't even finished back then. Maybe now it is, but yeah. I don't know. In the beginning, it was not worth the money. That was like absolutely ridiculous. You have games as well, like mini games. I hate it when things have that. But yeah. What's worse that you know the lyrics? Don't shame me! Don't shame me! New adventures bound when you're with me. I will be the one. I wanna be hired by them. I wanna be hired by them. And I want to do a voice. And I want to be the most annoying fucking thing. That's my dream. That's my dream. No. The best yaoi company at the moment, English, like the Western yaoi company, is Y Games. Because, hear me the fuck out. Wait. Okay, so I have a favorite voice actor. Luigi, the annoying MC. Yes, I have a favorite voice actor, and it's Sean Chiplock. And that's a reason. I'm gonna give you the reason why. This guy when I played Legend of Zelda, or Breath of the Wild, right? This asshole bird comes in screen. I really like him. He's an asshole bird. And then all of a sudden I'm like, wait a second. I recognize that voice. Wait a second, I recognize that voice. And then it hit me. A year ago, I played a visual novel about Incubus wanting to play with you. And he was one of them. He was one of them. So we're like, wow, this guy went from Western yaoi games to Nintendo. What a step up! What a step up! He also does the voice of Diluc. What a step up! What amazing! No, bitch, because the year after, Zelda's already out. Zelda's already out. He goes right back for another game, for a yaoi game, and I'm like, that's admirable. That's admirable. When you go like, well, I did Nintendo. I'm at the top. But I'm also doing this really bad yaoi game. And that is the way. That is nothing but respect. Nothing but respect out of him. That's admirable. It's not on like, you have his sides where it's like, he lists all of his like voices. That one isn't in there. The yaoi games are not in there, but I know all of them because I can. He's in so much. He's in so much, and I have nothing but respect for him. If you want to hear Diluc or like the Dead Bird moan in ways, just go play Mr. Versatile. He's the main character there, so that's what he sounds like. Rivali, I not yet found one that sounds like him, but yeah, admirable. Wait, what? So that's my 2 cents. You're welcome. You're welcome. It's just admirable that you're like, I did Nintendo, did multiple fics for Nintendo, I did Genshin, one of the bigger games. Can I say the character I hate the most in Cambodia? Is it Keitaro? Please say it's Keitaro. The main character, for people who don't know. I've been drawing while listening to your rambles. I hope my rambles inspired your drawings in a good way. But honestly, I doubt it. It did. Oh, I love it. It's Hero, the second one is Keitaro. Hero is annoying as Hero is annoying. I did a voice for him as well. And my voice for him, my friend explained it as Ash Ketchum that smoked a lot. So for Hero, wait, I'm gonna do the voice. Sorry everyone with headphones. For him, I just did like, you know, like, hi, but I can't do it like this. So it's my foot. I'm really a cool boy. I really like to have my best friend in a really weird way. I'm so sorry. He was really awful. What were your thoughts on Yuichi? I hated him. I hated everyone. There was not a character I liked. I liked Goro in the beginning. But also because, well, if you're alone, like, you try to make up your own stuff just because things get awfully boring. So one of her things, for example, was that Taiga, when his DLC wasn't out yet, we just had our headcanon that he was just a very Christian boy, and he came to terms with the fact that he might like boys. Amazing story development, you know, amazing. And then they did his DLC, it was awful. But also another one is that Goro had a wife that didn't talk to him anymore, and he tried to contact her again. You know, things like that. That's what made it fun. Her name was Chantal, and he tried everything in his power to get her back, and it didn't work. And his daughter was like, "This is why Mama left you!" That kind of stuff. Oh, bye, Gullivan. So yeah, that was I'm ex-coach, I've been smoking for 30 years. You gotta do something. Your kitchen MO. Yeah, Taiga has like a best friend. He's annoying as fuck. They're all like, I hated Taiga's route because he because at first he was kind of likable because he was the only one was like, Kiro kind of sucks people, and I was like, yeah, exactly, because everyone left him right away. It didn't make any sense. But then all of a sudden he's like, oh, I'm actually really sensitive. I didn't do anything wrong. I am really nice. I like crafting. It was stupid. Stupid. I hated it. At the end, the best character was the character that came in at the end somewhere. Rain. I think his name is Rain or Ryan. And he just bought cookies for you. And he's only like a chibi face. That was the best character. It was our favorite character. Is this Ave Maria? Yeah. Maria. I wish you could sing opera. I wish you could sing in general. Wouldn't that be cool? Oh, then I would leave the channel so quick. I would only do like Sonic covers on a different channel. And Cascada. Because every time we touch, I feel ecstatic. Kato literally took a peek at Taiga and so only Taiga and Kato do it. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Stupid. But like, I just oh, everyone's awful. I hated it. I cried harder when it was over. And you think probably like, oh, why didn't you like quit? I can't. We had to play through, okay? We had to, just because we could say like we did it. You know what I'm saying? And we completed it. Our goal is always every CG. And also the crack ones. For those who don't know, there's like a little house in the menu. If you knock on it, it shows a different menu, including new CGs to unlock. Stupid. But yeah, that's what we did. If you want some good visual novels to play, I would recommend Oz Mafia. It's about fairy tale characters, but they're also in a mafia. Absolutely fucking amazing. Steam Prison is really nice. It's about you and you have to go to prison, but like in a fantasy steampunk world. Absolutely love that one. Which one was fun as well? There's one, and that is everything that should be illegal in this world thrown into one visual novel. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I cannot listen to like like one of those big church pianos. What's it called in English? Whenever I hear that, I immediately think of the soundtrack of that game, and I get chills everywhere. It's that bad. It was like trauma. Tramara couldn't even. I don't think Tramara could handle that. She would cry. She would absolutely cry. An organ, yes. This is Tramara playing that game. I cannot listen to organs anymore. I hate organs now. They freak me out. And I'm not even like kidding. It's not like me exaggerating. I actually I hate it. But it's the thing that's so good about it is that it's well written, because you as the main character are an awful person. But it's written in the way that's like, wait, that kind of makes sense. You know what I'm saying? It's well written. And that's the awful part about it. It's well written, but then you have like this inner dialogue about how you are like better and blah blah blah, and then the next thing you know, you put one of your butlers in a little box and only let his face and ass come out, and then you have his way with him. That is what that fucking is. I also have a intro song, by the way. That's also a jam. It's Japanese. It's Japanese. Of course it's Japanese. What the fuck did you guys come back to? To my favorite visual novel that's also the one that caused me trauma. Tramara would hate it. I'm doing pretty good. I heard something about having a way with a butler stick and something. Yeah, like, let me draw it for you, because it's really hard to explain. So, imagine. Right? Hear me out. So that's it. Yeah. Anyway. And that was one of the tame ones! Don't ever play the game. Don't ever play the game. It's, how can I say this? It's not healthy. It's not healthy in any sense of the word. In any sense of the word. Anyway. Just continuing like that never happened. This music makes me imagine Luigi drawing very intensely. Maybe I am. No, I really like listening to classical music. I think it's beautiful. It makes me think of Barbie, but it also makes me think of the Disney movie, The Three Musketeers, Mickey, Donald, and Goofy. It's one of the best Disney movies. It's absolutely hilarious. So I like classical music, and it's just it's very calming. I like it. Unless there's an organ in it. No, but I like it. Which I don't play any instruments, but that's because my sister, my older sister, played an instrument. She was really bad at it, and my parents were not in a mood to have another child go through that, where they had to pretend she was good, but she wasn't. So, and we didn't really, me and my twin sister didn't really show any interest in playing an instrument anyway, so we never got to play an instrument when we were younger. Which is kind of a shame. I wish I did. I think it would be cool to be able to play an instrument. But I can't play an instrument, unfortunately. But if I could, I would probably... I do like the violin a lot. I do like the flute, like the I don't know the English word, but it's like... It's horizontal. The horizontal flute. I really like the horizontal flute. The piano is really nice. I did have music class at school, and I always sat behind the piano because that was one of the times you could sit. The other one had to stand behind like a marimba. We're going pretty good. We're going pretty good. Did I save? Yes. I did dance when I was younger, so I did have some musical thing. So I guess maybe that counts. But other than that... Let's give this a border as well. I love borders. Sometimes when I don't really know what to do with in design, put a border. Put a border somewhere. Always works. Always does something. Always add some pizzazz. Just put a border. What are you gonna do? Stop you? They don't. Just put on a border. Like a little trim. Preferably gold. I like a gold trim. Ah, I love a good old trim. A good gold trim. It's in every single design I ever make. I know. But it's just a staple, I guess. It's a staple I put on the world. There should be more golden trims in the designs. I don't think this character would have a gold trim, but never say never. Maybe you come back and you see in an hour or two that this character has a gold trim. If I keep streaming, maybe I'm gonna quit in a few at some point. I'm gonna eat a Snicker real quick because I'm hungry. I'm a bit too hungry. What's your best tip for drawing clothes for your character? Most of the time I just wrap around fabrics around the character. That's mostly what I do. Or, yeah. Distant goblin sound. I have to eat something. I'm craving something. Let me finish my Snicker. No, give some design tips. I'm not like the god or anything. I'm not the guru, the design guru. There's just things I keep in mind or what helped me out. But don't take it as rules. Take it as tips. Anyway. So, I really can take her as a, one thing I, very much find to be, so, for example, if you, have a body, wait, do I have a better example for this? No, I'm just gonna try out. This is gonna be a body, okay? A Snicker hit the spot, dude. Yum yum yum. So, dun, 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 dun. This is a person, right? Oh, the thing I often do is work or think in layers. Can he be on a skateboard? Absolutely. Wait, it's very good one. So that's also very important. And what I often do is think of layers. So, for example, if you give him a shirt, right? That's always a thing. First think in a shirt, and then put things on top of it, put patterns. One thing I should do, for example, is give him a bit of a lower shirt or a higher shirt. You can just put, I don't know, put a hoodie underneath. You know what I'm saying? If you like think in layers, just adding shit on top. You don't have to immediately have it in your hat. You can just put it there how you want. I don't know, put on a pattern on a hoodie. You know what I'm saying? And maybe you're like, oh, what we're gonna do with the pants? Now this is normal pants, right? And if you just first think in pants and then I don't know. Let's make it like this, and then we'll do one up. I don't know. To make him annoying. Right? Give him pockets. Just add on stuff. And sometimes, the most important tip I can always give with character design is that characters are not humans. What looks good on a human does not have to look good on a character design. And vice versa. Character design doesn't have to be realistic, doesn't have to be practical. It's just a very different world. And that's in like with everything. Also, I don't know, maybe you want to have him elf ears. Give him fucking elf ears. Maybe you want him to have a green skin. Give him green skin. You know what I'm saying? Hair. I always think first in bangs, and then I think in back. So let's give him... Like, let's give him a flower as bangs. See? So a little flower. Like, do what you want. Do what you want. No, but I sometimes get messages from people who are like, well, you don't draw this type of body enough. You don't draw this skin color enough. You don't draw this hair ever. Blah, blah. Fuck off. If someone ever tells you like you don't draw diverse enough, or you should draw different things, fuck off. If you want to draw a red every single day, draw a red every single day. You're just as much an artist as anyone else. You don't own anyone diversity or growth. Honestly, you don't. Draw red every single day. Just do it. Sometimes people, what I don't like about today's art community is that they pretend like art is some kind of context or a skill that you need to practice every single day. Fuck off. It's for a lot of people, it's just a hobby to get away from things. It's like a way to enjoy themselves. There shouldn't be rules attached. There shouldn't be rules attached to that stuff. Draw whatever you want. You don't have to grow. You don't have to get better. Who the fuck cares? You just have to have fun. They put like pressure on new artists so much. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Sorry, I hate the art community. It's just ridiculous. Just draw whatever you want. And I don't like the gatekeeping some people do. Like, I can't give you tips, or I can't give you my brushes because blah, blah, blah. If there's anything I can explain to you, I rely on feeling too much, so I'm afraid I can't do a lot, but I will try to do my best to explain everything I can, everything I learn, because I just think as artists you should just like support each other, you know, and the support should come in whatever you want to do with your art. I'm gonna support that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's my anyway, sorry that this tutorial went off. Let me look at a different design and see. Let's not do the Peacock King because that is a mess. Let's look at this guy. One other tip I always do, thing I keep in mind, is for clothes. This is for clothes, so we're only gonna look at clothes, okay? I give a character a main color, right? So that's, in this case, it's purple. I'm gonna need the color wheel real quick. Let me get the color wheel. That's very important. Oh, there's the color wheel. As you can see, the main color for his outfit is in this area, right? It's here. So the smaller I go with the details in his clothes, the further I go away from the main color. So the biggest part of his clothes are all these kind of stuff. So that's all purple, or a sign of purple, right? But when I go smaller, I go to this side more. And this one isn't a very good comparison because he has mostly two colors. But if you look at a different color sheet, let me get a different character design real quick. It's just the smaller the parts of the design, the further you can go away from the main color. I think that always works for me when making like a cohesive color scheme. So let me I'm gonna maybe get a commission involved. Let's see what I designed as of late. I don't often get design commissions again, but well, wait. Adopt. And adopt is amazing. Let's go to Anubis. Not right color. Like, so for his colors, right? Let me get my trusty, So the main color is yellow, so we go to this side, right? We go here. That's his main color. And when we go to green and red, we go a little bit this. And you can see that the parts under his body with a green and red are further away because they're smaller. But other big things like his plates or this, they're all a type of yellow to keep it consistent. And the only things I don't do it with are black, white, and brown. However, when black or white is involved, I do look at the main color and go off that. So for example, this white, this is his white color, is very pale yellow. If it was a color design with a lot of blues, a lot of cold colors, I would go for a very pale blue. You know what I'm saying? I hope this makes sense. I'm sorry if it does not. The same goes with black. So this black is very blue. I thought it contrasted that one a lot, the main yellow. So that is not a very good example. But another great one is with brown. Brown is actually very great color because it can literally, brown can literally be anywhere here. This can all be brown, you know? So if you go to yellow, if you just do dark yellow, this can be a brown, right? But it can also be a dark blue or a dark red. But even like a dark pink or a dark purple can even be pulled off as brown. So it depends on your main color what kind of brown you do, and it really works well. So it's Filmora. So here, look, this brown is just red. It's just a very big, it's just pale, it's just dark red, you know? So it's not, and his thing is just pale yellow. His white is pale yellow. If you look at another character design, I'm sorry if I don't have my files very consistent right now. I'm very sorry. So, but if you look at a different design, for example, this one. No, that's her main color is blue, so I'm not gonna do that one. I wish I could have. I'm so sorry. If you look at, yes, I think I can. Where are you at? Where are you at? I think I know one design that maybe can help us out a bit. Hello? My files are all over the place. I always tell myself that I need to organize it, and I don't. Maybe that's an, wait, I'm gonna put all the designs open that maybe I can talk about a bit. I hope everyone is okay with that. Maybe if people are like, oh, that's boring, I'm sorry. We can move on, but, maybe I can use this one. I'm gonna try to explain it, I promise. So let's do these all. So I'm gonna get my trusty color wheel out again. For example, right? So his main color is brown, but it's a very orangey brown, right? So for his dark colors, I go to blue. He has green. Another one thing that you always see that, look, this is the green, so it's very small in its design. See, there are only small parts green, so it's farther away from the main color. Always do a gold trim, that's just a rule. This time it's very orangey gold. Woo, wrong one. Very orangey gold, so it's here. So it's pretty big in the design. As well as his quote-unquote white is also orange, so it's also here. As well as his hair, but that is... So, the big parts of his design are all here, right? They're all snug together. But the smaller ones, like his earrings and his eyes, are all the way over there in the color wheel. So, and then we have this one. So, her main colors are blue, this type of blue, and for white I did go with a more orange one to contrast it. So that's okay. This goes again kind of against it, but it doesn't matter. Her pale blue is kind of here, so again it's put away. This hair color also applied to this. Yeah. But it depends on the size of the hair. I think a great one to show that with is this one here. For example, her whole outfit is pretty much the same color scheme. It's really pink. Well, it's orange. It's really pale orange. See, it's all like that, and this is more... So it's all that. Of course, a yellow trim, because we love that. But her hair is so big that I gave that the contrasting color. See? This hair color also applies. Oh, is Luigi a self-taught artist? I did went to art school, but they didn't really taught me this. This is just what I do. So it's not like the rules or anything. It's just what I kind of keep in mind. But also I do a lot of intuition stuff. So if you look at this one, all the blues are all here, of course. They're more to the purple side. And his gold is here. So it's kind of opposite, but I keep the blue a bit more to the purple side. And then a bright blue, and that goes a little bit further. See? So the blue is the second biggest part of his design, so it goes there, and then the yellow is the third, so it's further away. And then his hair is also brown, but it's like it's just red, you know. So it's not. If I did a more yellowy brown, I think it would clench way more. In my opinion, it's over here. So it's all nice and snug together. And of course his white, and his white is really nice because his white is just pale purple. So it would go nicely there. So it's because it's a pretty big portion of it. And his skin color is very close to the gold. As you can see, it's almost the same color as the gold. To tie that in as well. So we have that. We have this guy as well. So his outfit is pretty small because he's a small boy. A naked boy. And, but since he's a fish, I put a red in there. So it's mostly red. Let me get my trusty favorite color up. So it's mostly red. And I put his hair also in red. So it's like this, but it's a very more purple side red. And his clothes are pretty small. And so they're all the way up here. So it's the exact opposite. And then we have his yellow. So it's all always the same. That's kind of what I do, you know. Look at the fish. I have this one as well, but I don't know why anymore. This one is more like pale, but I put in a, and that's the exact opposite. So these are opposites again. This one was for the white because she has a reddish drash, and her white is just a very pale version of the exact same one. It's a little bit more orangey. That's also one thing for shading and for other things as well. If your main color is here, for example, and you want to go paler, or for shadows, I go to the blue side. I go down for shadows, and for highlights, I go up towards yellow. That's the thing they do in impression, the artist as well. So if you have, let's say, a red, no, not red, well, yeah, purple. This is a thing, see? It's over here, it's here in the color scheme, like this. For the shadow, I will go lower, and I will put this lower. So that's always the movement I go. So I put that lower, and I also have a nice shadow. Just do that movement, and then to go up, that's the movement I do. For yellow, wait. Woo! See, it's it's just movements, and it's muscle memory at one point. And you can do this to make it fancy. See? And also works with color schemes as well. It's like these colors work together. So anyway, sorry for rambling. I think I'm sorry, I'm really bad at explaining, so I'm sorry if it doesn't make any sense. If there are other things I can explain, please tell me. Oh, here's what I did with a brown. I know what I wanted to tell with this one again. I do really like her design, but I made her hair wrong accidentally. But that's this was extremely useful, thank you, Lee. I'm glad. If there are other things I can do. Oh, let's wipe the tears of Tamara's face. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Anyway. That's it. Those are my streams. You can learn something. You can be traumatized about a Kaya D. Luke fanfic. It's all here. It's all here. So. I was helpful. I could understand. Oh, thank you. Okay, I'm glad I could help. In most color theory and design theories, I get all like, wait, do I always have to match green with pink? They're opposites. Wait, what? Yo, yeah, well, like, oh, another great thing. That's also a great thing. Decide coolers. See, wait, let me put a link for you. If you're worried about color scheme, you have a color scheme generator. There's no shame in using that. Let me give you guys a link. Here, go for it. You know, and then just put on space and it gives you color schemes. Just use that, you know, like, people pretend like you have to do everything yourself or that you can have help tools. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. That's like saying to someone who draws with a pencil, don't use an eraser. Just use whatever, dude. Just use whatever. So, that's also a great tip. I'm just not gonna give her feet. Them. So. I always dilute my colors when I draw. Does that make it less saturated? I don't know what dilute is. I'm sorry. I'm not English. I think you could already tell by my accent, but I sometimes want to establish that because sometimes I just have no idea. Oh, that's a really crooked earring. Make them less saturated. Oh, cool, thanks. I make them way too saturated. Because I strive for texture in the fabric, but it ends up looking flat most of the time. What I, you know what I always do with, shading clothes? This tip. Look at this. It's gonna be my fabric. Right? Let's give it a nice color. Let's go with blue. I'm in a mood for blue. I put on a clipping mask on top of it and let's shade it, right? So I give and what I do is I just a lot of times just randomly make this kind of shit, right? I just randomly connect things with one another. Triangles, that's my best friends, triangles. Right? And then here comes the magic part. You get your airbrush and you put it on transparency. So I'm gonna, this is it inside. Here it is inside, like this little button. But you can also just copy the color from the back, like this color. You know what I'm saying? Just this color you can also use. Anyway, you get to your wait, let me give it a bit better color. Like this, yeah. And then you just go over it to like saturate a little less, to make it a little gradient, and then you go over it again. Hear me out. You go over it again and just put a little more triangles here and there. Just put triangles. Sometimes it doesn't have to make sense. My triangles never make sense. Here, a little bit of here. Right? And then you get your trusty airbrush again. You do it again. For some reason, it makes it better. It makes it better. Everything makes it better. And then, if you're feeling really fancy today, you get yourself, you get yourself a highlight color. Just put on more triangles on top of that. Right? Put it anywhere. It doesn't, again, it doesn't have to make sense. It doesn't have to be realistic, because it's art. That's what art is for. Triangles are my favorite shapes. I don't know, connect some of it here and there. Why not? Let's put a little, and then get an airbrush. Do this, dude. Do it. It looks like fabric. And then, if you really feel cool, put on an texture. There you go. There it is. Oh, there you go. It's the strongest shape. It is. It absolutely is. Oh, and to give feedback to so the normal color is here. The shade color is here, and then it goes there. Oh no, wait. I did the other two. Here's the normal color. Here's the shade color, and here's the highlight color. See how the like I said before, the shading goes towards the blue, the underside, and the highlight goes up towards yellow. So that's that explanation. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me oh yeah, I did this. Anyway, I think I'm gonna call it a day, you guys. It's for the late here. Thank you for coming. And yeah, I'll tell you guys when I'm drawing again. Make sure to subscribe, tell your friends, and I'm trying to be back with another video soon. I'm gonna have an art tablet review again, because really nice art tablet coming my way, and I'm gonna try to do more fun videos. Maybe gonna edit this video to a bit more bite size. Anyway, thank you, and I hope you have a nice evening, day, whatever, and bye.